Hello, crafty friends. It's Elisa from Paisley Papyrus. I'm here today to talk to you about scrapbooking. So, back in the day, actually just over 20 years ago, when I got married, I signed up as a creative memories consultant. And I did that for a number of years, and I really loved it. I built a downline, I had a team, it was fantastic. And then we had had two children. So, my daughter was two, almost three, and my little boy was a baby. He was an infant, about 10 months old or so, and we moved. And then we moved into this new house, and I got pregnant. So, needless to say, moving, new friends, new area, three new babies, I let it go. So, after that, my scrapbooking, I still loved to do it, but I had less time. So, enter The Discovery of Project Life by Becky Higgins. Oops, sorry, I'm hitting the Archon mount. And I loved it because it was fast and it was easy and it was something I could do with my children in my life. And, it allowed me to put in a 12 by 12 spread right next to the pocket style scrapbooking. And I thought it was fantastic. The problem with this is that I hate D-ring albums or three-ring albums at all. Because just like that, they get stuck when you pull them over. And the other problem that I have is sometimes things fall out of the top. So I'm not a huge fan of the D-ring album, but it was the best that there was at the time. So my last, see, there it is again. My last album was in 2016, and it's not complete. So I'm a little behind on all of my memory keeping. So I went to a crop in January, which is hard for me to believe that it's been quite the spring. If only I could tell you all about it. And while I was there in January, I ended up joining Creative Memories again and becoming a demonstrator. I don't know what we're called these days, consultant still? I have no idea. But anyway, because no matter what album I've tried over the last 20 years, I've always loved the Creative Memory strap hinge albums the best. So even if I do nothing but do the album purchases through them and then do everything else through everybody else that I love to purchase from, I am going to stick with buying Creative Memories albums, I believe. But one of the cool things I found is now they have these pocket pages, and I ordered them, and I'm taking them out of the package for the first time, and they look like this. Isn't that exciting? So I can pocket page, and look, nothing's going to fall out of the top or the bottom because it all goes side load. So I'm super excited about that because that means that I can do my pocket pages, and right next to those pocket pages, I can do a traditional scrapbook page. In my order, I also got traditional 12 by 12 refills and page protectors. So I'm super excited to try this out and intermingle the project lifestyle of pocket page scrapbooking right next to traditional scrapbooking. So I came on to tell you all about that and let you know that I'm going to start scrapbooking again. This is my public commitment to the world to start scrapbooking again. You can see I bought 4 packages of that so that I could get started with my current year. The other thing that they have is these, they're called Power Project folders, and they have pockets on the sides like this, and then they have a big pocket in the middle, and then they have large, long pockets on the back like that. So I like to get my paper pads, and when I start cutting them up, put them in something like this so that it's all together, and I have all the little strips and all my cut cards, and then all of the little cutouts from the paper pad, and then I still have my 12 by 12 paper right here in the middle. So I'm pretty excited about that as well. Now, one of the things that I do have to keep in mind is I told you I was a Creative Memories consultant 20 years ago, so I have some really great vintage Creative Memory stuff in the basement, including 12 by 12 scrapbook pages. but the pages sizes have changed. So as I understand it now, they are true 12 by 12, whereas back in the day, whenever I did it, they were size 11.5 inches across, and then there was a 1/4 inch on each side for the jeeping. And now, well, I have this one right here. Let me measure it. And now I'm told that it is a true 12 by 12 in the middle. And that is true. I could put a whole 12 by 12 sheet of paper down the middle, and then you have your half or your 1/4 inch on each side, 1/2 inch total jeeping, adding to the true 12 by 12 size. So that means I'm going to have to keep track of my old Creative Memories paper and insert pages versus my new ones. So that'll be an interesting thing to note. So I'm super excited about this. And in the event that you too dislike postbound or 3-ring binder style scrapbooking, you can visit my website and pick up some of these awesome pocket pages for your strap hinge albums for yourself. So my website is creativememories.com/user/Paisley Papyrus. So I hope you'll check it out and see if there's something there that suits you. Thanks. Bye-bye.